My mic wasn't on. Hold on. Okay, it's working. Right. Everything should be okay. Like I was saying before, but obviously nobody heard. This is a game I've been waiting on for a while. Because it looks fucking amazing. I watched the trailer for it, I immediately added it to my watch list, and I was extremely hyped for it. Coming out. I do need to edit the settings though, do we have that? Yeah, I pressed the button, I got an achievement. I don't know what these do. Would that change the smile on him? I don't know. Okay, I would love to, yeah, settings there, right. Turn that right down, please. Turn that down a bit. I'll keep that about 80. Okay? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to play this for a while. The game is basically what you do is, you know, you gotta determine whether or not the people coming to your door are humans or not, and decide, you know, who's the best one to let in. So you can see we're by the entrance now. I can look through. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? It gets really fucking creepy. It's like a psychological horror. Same as it ever was, fine. Yeah, came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me the news. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from under the ground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's the sun doing? Either it's going to explode or there's going to be an explosion on it. All I know is something is wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. ... My cousin said they're staying home alone. It's dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. Okay. I know, but I believe it's more dangerous than you think to be alone right now. Okay. Why don't I stay with you for one night just in case it'd make me feel better? Don't worry about my wife and kid. A good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. So do I need to spend the night with someone? Is that what's going on there? It must be. Alright, what can I do here? I can open this, but I'll go in there right now, check it during the day. Is this going to be the same thing with everything? Okay, so my bedroom, and I can sleep in it. Alright. Jesus, see how creepy these people are. Got breaking news here. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was large enough than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Okay. Okay, so this is like global warming, you know, it's extremely hot in here. Okay, there's my living room. Where's my neighbor? He said he was going to be in the kitchen, right? Neighbor! Oh. Why are you looking at me like that, man? That's creepy as fuck. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to let other people in. Okay. Why should I let strangers in? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when everyone asks if you're alone, when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. what's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. I never get to test them for signs that they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. I can't read, man. I think I need to go back to school. Strenuous, I think that's what that says. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part, that won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV is a good source, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do, then what? I'm afraid that's all we can do, is try to survive. And hope that this nightmare ends soon. ... I hope the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. ... By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Okay. He seems nice enough. I'm putting a lot of faith in the guy. Can I look at the window? I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better check it in the night. Damn. Okay, I can't look out during the day then. Drink it and go to sleep. It should make you feel sleepy. Ah, okay. So I drink them here. Increases energy to 0. This beer maybe if you're tired, I should lie down to sleep. Okay. Don't need to eat or anything like that now. Alright, it'll be nighttime. I got someone at my door. In the distance of the house of your neighbour who's currently visiting you. The light blazes through the window. It seems like his family's waiting for him to go home. Is he still in the kitchen now? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. God, this is gonna be really fucking creepy, isn't it? There's a deathly silence outside, but there's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Right, bro, you're knocking at the door a heavy amount. What's up? Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There's lots of people walking at night. What's dad's name? You're smart. I'll start testing people now too. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. There's people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Have a good day. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. I hate that smile. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You'll have to roll dice. I mean, you have to move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Okay, so now I'm alone. Does the stuff change? Outside? Doesn't look like it's changed there. Maybe here? No. Okay. See the next person on the door then. That is creepy as shit. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you get it. So can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, but asking everyone that directly is fucking nonsense. I guess there's I guess things won't be any different here anyways. Why do you think it would be different here? Why'd they kick you out of the show? Why'd they kick you out? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people there didn't like me, God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have even noticed. I don't fuck with that, bro. You're so tall. Nah, fuck off. I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man, and fuck you. I hope I got another one. I do. Oh my god, what the fuck is... Oh, these people, man. Sorry it's so late, it was so hot today, the TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near a city, of course. The asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Heh. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Alright, fuck it. Thanks, haha. Thank you, seriously. I'll live a lot longer, thank God. Oh God. You're not gonna lie, she creeped the shit out of me as well. But I've got a feeling like every single person I'm gonna speak to on this is gonna fucking creep me out. Okay. Right. I guess we sleep, right? Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can intimidate or fuck, I can't say that word, man. The external appearance and behavior of humans. It's intimate. I can't fucking say that word. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. Okay, so normal humans have bad teeth. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. So for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Okay. Now for the weather. Okay, can I see what this person's up to? Not in there. Not my office. Where is she? Oh, she's in here. Hey. What's up? Hey, I hope this all ends soon. I can test them. How'd you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly Some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." "We'd better go sit in the kitchen," then pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing, and then I needed to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults with anxiety. Oof. Let me test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Well, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth hue. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really, Jesus Christ, I'm struggling. I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Bro, she's got perfect gnashers, man. I'm a visitor now? How? Can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and I'm gonna get run out. I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Man, she had perfect teeth. I don't know. I went back to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. I also go to the dentist then. How much did I spend? You know, I actually weirdly believe her. Fuck it. If I die, I die, you know? Should I shot her? I don't know. Fuck. Guess we'll find out. Okay, they're at the door. Let me check the windows. You see your neighbour and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. If only for a moment. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna look out one day and they're gonna be fucking dead. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Uh-oh. A pale man is deaf is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't take his eyes. You can see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring onto you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Well, that's good. Hey! Hello, oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? They're sick. We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's going to explode. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more at ease, and then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. I mean, I see nothing wrong. She's just a bit sick, that's all. I have to pop her sister. Thank you, help me bring her in. Her parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's like this for a long time. Maybe we should come out of it a little here. Okay, so I'm only supposed to take in one. Nah. I ain't letting you in. Hell no. I can call in the afternoon sun, cough, 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 while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital, there's no more hospitals. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. Jesus, I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, I ain't letting you in, bro. I have cough piece of paper with me. It's sort of important. I'm going to give it to you if you let me in and let me live my final days in peace. So you're gonna give me a piece of paper. Aye. They gave us this paperwork before we went to put out the fire. They want us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Yeah, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. There's another? No, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. Let me into sleep. I'm awfully tired. I used to have 5 kids. This is the last one left. I don't know where to look for them. I just want some good sleep. I don't know. Maybe their father. Oh, that's a woman. Maybe their father took them. I just want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but there's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to bring my kids. No. I mean, I'll try to get to my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. Okay, I've let in 2 more people, man. This is not gonna be good. This is... Bro, I'm kinda terrified to sleep tonight. Fuck it. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is... Yeah, I think that's it. Heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organised a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA, FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Okay. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the sun. Yeah, that makes sense. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first an ad break. Is that guy who was outside my house? It was, wasn't it? Okay, we ain't dead yet. That's a good sign. Hey! Oh god. Hey, how are you? I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I just don't want to. Her nails look fine. I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time, but she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm too tired to. I think I'll just rest a bit. How are you doing? It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I just don't think I'll be able to hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them, I have nothing to lose anyway, I'm going to die after all. Like me. Shit man, I have nothing to hide, it's all burned up a long time ago. Let me check your teeth. Actually, let me check your hands. Well, these hands are fine actually. They're just burnt. Look like 2 charred logs, clean fingernails though, ironic isn't it? So I think he's actually okay. How's she doing? You're okay? Let me check your hands now. Are they dirty? Nah, bro, she's one. I couldn't walk around dirty for a few days, right? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Fucking hell. Man, she was showing two signs of being a fucking infected. I cannot let her just get... I already let her off with one hang. Let me see those gnashers. Is that perfect? I think that's perfect. And they're clean. Alright, not got any energy left. Right. Right. Okay, I guess we just gotta head back to bed then. We killed one of them already. Oh, he doesn't need them because he's got energy. Okay. Can't believe he popped her. She was showing 2 signs of being a fucking zombie, man. Or whatever it's called. What's it? A visitor. I feel like they were really throwing it in my face. Alright, nighttime again. I'm going to see my neighbours dead here, ain't I? There's a small group of family employees standing by your neighbour's house. Oh. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for someone to set up a base. Or somewhere, sorry. The charred huts of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there for all day. 2 film employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Yeah, I mean it's like, what, like 90 degrees sun or something like that. What the fuck? See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently there's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Yeah, the one we saw the other day. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yeah, I'd imagine so. They even spoke about him on the fucking news. Nah, this is the guy from the game, bro. Hi. What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I have a gun. Fantastic. The spirit gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you're home alone. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day then. So this guy like the Piper. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Well, a creepy bastard, man. Fuck you. Whoa. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house, I understand it now. You're pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act and not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? Nope. And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Why the hell are you putting this on me? Okay, and I understand this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. I was a Leo and now I'm a Capricorn. What the fuck are you talking about? You're juggling several consultations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Not really. And everything will fall into place. Sure, come in. Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. Alright. What the fuck? So we meet again? I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? The end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or maybe become that way soon. Or might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream, or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. Definitely not the kind of future I expected. So that's the achievement I got. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that they will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination. Oh, fucking hell. Divination choice. Jesus. It's hard to read, okay? It's hard for a dyslexic person to read. There's more? Goddamn. Nah, what the fuck's going on there? Can I come in for a rest? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. It really doesn't matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. No. You. Cool. Cool beans. Beans of coolness. Nothing's gonna change out there, so let's just go back to bed and see if I'm dead tomorrow. Can't wait. Okay, we're gonna get another sign, right? Good afternoon, here's the news. Oh, you get more energy for more people. Yeah, but then you have to check more. What? Okay. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organised quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Here we go. Blood red eyes. Fucking hell. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. Okay, so they got bloodshot eyes. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Alright. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, I'll report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Okay, let's go see our people. You guys still chilling? Haven't you gone home? I have kids at home and I cough. I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't cough want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already, while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tower of collective patience and conscientious work. Alright. My husband should be coming here for us. Should be coming here for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place, somewhere where he can wait out the visitor tax and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. He also said the sun can't explode. If that happens, we'd be wiped out in 10 minutes or less. I think he's right. What a cool husband. Wait, so the other one must be in here then. Nah, you look hella creepy. Want a reading? How do you know all this about me? Ah, you're funny. It's not me who knows, the stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face, see, silent as it may be. I knew someone just like you before. Someone like you once. Why the fuck do I always read stuff that isn't there? So weird. You always listened but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Okay. Okay, we removed the body that was here. Okay, so I think we should at least run a test on you. But darling, I know your energy would resist, but let's do your test. I still see right through you anyways. What do you think? Teeth? I think we'll do eyes. Oh, my eyes, they're brown, of course. Are they red? They look pretty red. If you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame. Let me see your hands now. That's fine. Okay, if I still haven't pulled the splinters I got from the Dreamcatcher. Yeah, I think she's okay. I mean, couldn't she have washed her hands? You are going to look at as well. I looked at your gnashers before, right? Yeah, they're clean. Our eyes are fine. My sister didn't she have to take care of herself right now, so I'm the only one doing things with her hands. Yeah, they seem fine. And how should humans look when they're responsible for 2 lives at once? Okay. I think we're actually okay. I think we do actually have people here who are okay. Fuck it. We gaming. Your neighbour's house, which he had just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and now is blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Was that the sun that burned it up? Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to your neighbour's family? Is anyone still alive? Weary thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. What the fuck? The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. That's one of the soldiers. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. An entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale creepy stranger kill them all? Gonna guess so, yeah. Right, what's up? Good evening. Are you not gonna do anything about the pale creepy guy? I'm from Thema. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation should take up much of your time. Why are you here in protective gear? Do we need that too? Are you going to help us? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. As we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. Do you have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright and then we'll return them. Should I just wait for something to happen? Do I need to pack? Yes, once we have all the information we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. What the fuck is she doing there? We should take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Are they taking the... Okay. Take care. So I think they're taking the psychic then. Or the psychic. Hey, what's up? God. Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? No? We were... Hang on, your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? This house has always been in my family. Nah, come on. I'm incapable of making mistakes. My memory never fails me. My body definitely lived here. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you please let me in? Please? No. What the hell, huh? I see you're a normal guy. Maybe an inner jerker? Maybe an inner jerker could change your mind? Pushing myself here tired me out. Now that was work. Oh, hi, Just Another Fan. That's a name. How you doing? I imagine that'll give me more energy, which I'll just use to test her anyway, so... Profit, right? Hey, take an inner jerker. Thanks for letting me in. You're very welcome. Is that it? Oh my god, it's the neighbor's kid. This is not gonna be real. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they kill. I'm pretty good. What do you think about this game? I've only just started, but I mean, I've had my eyes on this game for as long as it's been introduced to Steam. You know, like the trailer alone was enough to pull me into it, and so far, yeah, it's been pretty good. It's about exactly what I expected. You know, it's psychological horror. It's exactly what I wanted. Because normal horrors, you know, they don't really cut it for me anymore. So this is perfect. You know, this is exactly what I was looking for. I definitely would at least give it a try. You know, if you're looking for a game like this. But it's, you know, it's a text based, so you're clicking through chats and stuff like that and making decisions that affect your outcomes. But I mean, it's still a good concept. Yeah, it's definitely my type of game. Yeah, me too. For horror now, definitely. I still enjoy other types of games, don't get me wrong, but regarding like the horror that people go for now is like, you know, constant jump scares, you know, like walking down long corridors to just have the predictable jump scare where they blast music and it's really kind of obvious, you know, that doesn't scare me. You know, you can only do that so much on a person and then it's just not effective anymore. With this game and like games like this, there's still like the element of creepiness and you never know what to expect. So that's what I love about them. And the fact that you can actually influence the story by making decisions, that just makes it even better for me. So, like, if this game was just based on expedience, where I just point, like, I just click, and then it just goes on text, and then it progressively gets worse and worse and worse, and my decisions weren't involved, I still would play it. But the fact that there's decisions that are also brought into it adds a lot more interest to me as well. It's just like a bonus, almost. They killed my dad. But yeah, I definitely, it's the demo, so it's free. Give it a try, I'm honestly ready for the full game to come out. Yeah, this is my first time playing the demo. I only heard about it coming out today. I think it came out yesterday actually, but yeah, so far so good. I'm only on my day 3, I think, so I'm expecting things to probably take off and go very wrong very soon, but we'll see. Who did this? Visitors came to my house. They were sitting with us. Wait, so were the FEMA guys, can they be visitors then? Is that what's going on there? Dad was talking to them about something and then they killed him. He sobs. Now our house is on fire. Have you killed a visitor yet? I killed someone. I'm not sure if they were a visitor. It was like this hospital patient who had all the signs of it, and I shot her in the fucking head. It was brutal. But I think I got it right. I still don't know. Now, I've not exactly had to fight anyone yet, so I think I'm making all the right decisions. I'm gonna let her in. I might regret this, but I can just run the tests on her, right? And then it'll be fine. Yeah, fuck it. I hope that's right. I'm letting a lot of people in. Am I done? I must be done. Yeah. Okay. Let's head to sleep and hope we don't die. We should get another sign. I know how you can tell if they're human when you kill a human and visitor. Oh, they're human. Sorry, I'm bad when it comes to reading anything. Well, they kind of just look like a regular human, to be honest, when I shot them. Like, I shot their head off, and it was just red and blood, so I'm going to imagine that means they're probably a person, if there's a clear telltale sign that they're a visitor. What is it, and why has it formed? What's going on? Why is FEMA talking to me? This is the guy from the news, no? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. Oh, so they're talking about what FEMA is. Okay. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of the visitors. Hairless armpits. So now I'm going to have to check fucking armpits. Great. Yeah, I'm able to tell. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. Well, could have guessed that. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and escorts to quarantine zones. And so for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. I think the first every version that came out was an alpha. Sorry, what do you mean? I don't really understand. The first every version that came out was an alpha. So I'm not really understanding that one for some reason. Oh, you can actually check it again. First reason it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. You can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away. Give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. So for now. Wait, so can I send people I think are visitors to FEMA? Is that what they're talking about there? What are we doing in here? You guys still chilling, right? Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. We don't know. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on their job. You just don't have time to pull our co-workers. The fire mutates the bodies in the end. And the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forged decrees in a line like horseshoes, not a single one for the people. Well, I mean, there was an old version of the game that came out 8 months ago, and it was alpha, if I'm correct. I didn't know that. Yeah, to be honest, I had it on my wish list. So I would just pull up my wish list and I'd see that it still wasn't actually released. So I wouldn't even click on it or anything like that. I would just leave it there. I only heard about the demo literally yesterday. I didn't know about any alphas or anything like that. Sorry. I didn't realize it's been out for fucking 8 months. Kind of missed the train for that then, didn't I? Oh well. At least I'm doing it. Any word from your husband? For some reason he hasn't contacted me at all. He hasn't called or come for us. Could something have happened to him? Could he have run into trouble? I can't say for sure that he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even when he was completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me with her. He's probably on his way. And my sister seems a little better, so he's coming and everything will be good. This is the end. How's your sister? She's afraid of losing everything. I don't think we have anything to lose. The art style is very good in my opinion. It gives that horror element. Yeah, it's the faces. It's the faces. That's where the creepiness comes from. You know, it's the smiles, the teeth, like the details they go into with the faces is definitely the creepy part about it. And it's like like the 90s style of like house and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like that shit is creepy as fuck. In the constant expanding universe but weird specks of dust. No one has any need for us because there is no one else. If the planet disappears, no one will grieve for us and they don't need to. But my sister's terrified of that. I feel you. Getting too real there. I wonder if they based the designs off real people. I think for some of them, they probably took photos. Because if you look at like some of the weather, not the weather report, the news reports, where you get the signs of infected, the signs of visitors, not infected. I keep saying infected because that's just what I expect. And a lot of them, it looks like they've taken a photo of someone and slightly like tweaked it and put a filter on, stuff like that, to make it look a bit more creepier. But they still wanted that real aspect to it, and it does play really, really well. Like the art style is really good from that. 100%, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Hello. See that looks real. That person does look real. I mean, like the people you actually talk to, though. Yeah. I do think so. Some of them, yeah. Some of them definitely. I don't know though, because it might be based off real people and they've just been more heavily tweaked than others. So I kind of get what you mean. At the same time, I kind of think a lot of them have been tweaked to the point where you can't even recognize a real person in them anymore. I don't know. Like this person definitely looks like a real person. 100%. But there's like, you know the two sisters I just spoke to, where one of them's sick. They don't look real to me. I don't know why, but it's like just the way their head is shaped. It doesn't look natural. Who knows? It might actually be a real person, but it doesn't look natural to me at all. I don't know. Where are you looking for, my friend? We've known each other since we were kids. You had an accident. You got tired. You got hired to mine something in the mountains. I don't understand it myself, and I don't give a damn about it. But then he threw his back out. Okay, goddamn. He worked so hard in the mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Lovely. Ha 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 ha. You're creepy as fuck. Sorry, it's just the voices in my head. He told the joke really well. I gotta test you, you're creeping me out. Let's see your hands. I wouldn't be able to race at all. Yeah, no shit. Why have you not got fingernails? Ugh. The art style gives like a retro horror game vibe. Yeah, 100% man, 100%. That's kind of like the 90s thing I was trying to say before. I just described it terribly. The lack of fingernails is fucking gross. Holy shit. My fingers are gone. Oh, they've been chopped off. I was missing one just yesterday. Where'd the rest go? Maybe they grow back just a little later. You are fucking weird. Let me see your armpits. Ah. I'll go on. Haha. Okay, okay. They've got hair. I think they might just be weird. Hellfire's burning outside and the universe wants to wipe out the whole planet. The visitors want to wipe us out. And you're like, show me your armpits. Ha ha ha. I might take out my gun just because I don't fucking like you, to be honest. Ah, you're fine. One last test, though. Eyes or teeth? What do we think? I'm gonna say your eyes look fine, right? You can barely see them because they're very like pixelated. But I think teeth might be the play because they're covered in the mouth. I'd say eyes. Damn, you're against me here. All right, okay. I'll go with your one. Right, where should I look? Right at you. Oh fuck, are they bloodshot? They're kind of like purpley. Oh, I don't know, you know. They look kind of purpley. Ever since the days when I could really rev an engine, I couldn't catch a glimpse of, well, anything. Guys, I'm not ready to ease up on the speed. Are they really red, though? They're like purple, they're not fucking red. Yeah, I mean, she had the hair on the armpits as well. Probably not. The lack of fingernails, though, alone might be enough to shoot her, but maybe not today. Maybe another time. Right, who else? Oh, there's still the Tarot. Oh, the little girl. I forgot about her. The Tarot women got taken by the Family guys, didn't they? Didn't she? I want my mummy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that there's something wrong. And they said, Daddy. Daddy. God, that face is awful, man. That's not cute at all. That's just terrifying. You just rest. My girl calls her dad non-stop and there's no end in sight to her hysterics. Can I test her? What do you want to check? I'm thinking hands. Because, you know, if she's got dirt under those nails, I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look. Oh, her nails are fine. Okay, well, she's not being better for the ground, right? Get down. Am I actually getting good people here? I trimmed them myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. Now you got one more test to pass. Let's check the eyes. In that case, I think I'll look really carefully. Don't worry. Yeah, eyes are also fine. What do you look? Why do you look like that? Did you see? I want a drink. Broken fucking English. Broken fucking English. This is why your parents are dead. What the fuck is this? Loneliness and isolation. Okay. Cool. Am I able to look out? Yeah, but like I can look outside. Because you're too terrified to look out here because you go blind. Right. Oh, another night time. Let's do this. What we got outside today? Looking at the ruins of your neighbour's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. Be right back. Sure, man. What we got here? What we got here? You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. Yes, it's the soldier's head. The head has been out there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, I'm glad you could snuff that one out. Oh! Verma officials are Verma officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. There are a few more body bags. Well, the guy definitely survived. He sent a warning and everything. What's up? Hello there, human. Hi there. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human loss with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work. And we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. What? What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We've made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing, also no end, and we shall live as we should. What happened to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this. Don't you understand? You understand that it's why you're alive. Hell no, I'm not letting you in. How stupid can you be? Oh my god, he got real sad real quick. You're chasing away a righteous man. By letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. Beat it. Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then, fuck you. I will save someone else. Goodbye, goodbye. Good. Fuck off. Stay gone, bitch. Oh shit, right, give me a minute. Oh god. Oh, I need to pause. You know, just leave it up. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes ish. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, I also went on a break there. Good to see you back. Right, let's continue. I don't know how long this will be, but we'll keep going. Hey, honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? I don't know who you are. Did you come straight here? Were you walking for long? Did you come straight here? Not straight here, of course. I will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Is that like... Did Andrew Tate say that? I swear Andrew Tate said that before. Shit, let me close my door. Hold on. Life will bring you whoever needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes led me here. As it's meant to be, I assume. So, could you have kept walking? Why did you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hun. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I shear back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while. Fuck it, go on then. Hey old friend. What have you got there? The gloomy chick? Wait, hey old friend, what have you got there? The gloomy chick? One moment there's some clatter. The next someone's whispering through the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know. I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it, I'll crumble. What does that mean? That means she wants them gone in order for... I'm a bit confused here. What does that mean? Hold on, let me take a bite of my food here. Because clearly this is something that I need to ponder a lot more deeper. So they're gonna fight? Is that what's about to happen here? If I let them in, she's gonna fight with like the sisters. That's the case, fuck off. I don't care. I will send you to the curb and think nothing of it, woman. Listen here, Pope Jeremus. Listen here, you think you can come in here and influence this playthrough? Who do you think you are? Some type of pope? Alright, I'll let her in, fuck it. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try, but it smells like storms or mirror lies again. I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. Bow to the Pope. I'll get on Dead by Daylight in like 20 minutes, because then I'll hit like an hour and a half playing this. Next one. Is there more? It appears not. Gay man. Gay man. Right, let's go sleep then, I guess. Fuck it. Uh-oh. What the fuck's going on? Oh, I got to the end of the demo. Oh, well, that's good timing, I guess. Is there much of the game I want to get through Deltarune before I start playing it? Well, I mean, I just played it for an hour and that's it already, so. See more games and visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death's on our doorstep. Okay, so we gotta wait for the main game, yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll end that stream. Fuck it. That was fun. Yeah, I actually did enjoy that quite a lot. To be honest, I should have probably just played for the worst outcome ever, but it's fine. I did get to shoot one woman, and watch her head explode, so that's enough for me. Let me end it now.